Well, the handful of medicinal cannabis products available in New Zealand is growing. Rua Bioscience has just launched its first cannabis oil available on prescription. The company on the North Island's east coast is also introducing a compassionate access scheme that'll make the medicine available at no cost for people who meet qualifying conditions in Tairāwhiti. Well, to find out what all of this means for patients, I'm joined by Dr. Graham Gulbranson from Cannabis Care New Zealand. Thanks for joining us tonight, Graham. What does today's announcement mean in terms of the availability of cannabis treatments in New Zealand?
Any doctor in New Zealand may prescribe medicinal cannabis to any patient for any condition. Now, some patients don't know this, but that means that they can approach their doctor. However, until now, we've had only about 8 products that have been verified by the Ministry of Health. So the Rua product is one more. It's exciting to have another product in a very small range that we've got at the moment.
So in theory, it should become more available now. It's still really expensive though, isn't it? Why is that?
It costs patients about $5 to $10 a day. And that's because products are imported and there are a lot of steps, a lot of processes in factories and distribution. So that adds to the cost. And we hope that when the New Zealand industry is fully up and running with our own local products, that will help to bring the prices down.
Would you expect to see the New Zealand industry growing from here?
Yes, we know that more and more patients are asking for medicinal cannabis, particularly for conditions where, like pain, that is not responding to standard treatments, or people don't like the side effects from standard medicines. And many people have had experience of using illegal cannabis as medicine and finding that that's beneficial. So these people are wanting standardised products prescribed by doctors, and more patients are asking for medicinal cannabis.
So you've talked about patients asking for it. When is that going to switch to GPs actually offering it? You know, we have to sort of feel a bit awkward if you go in and have to ask for it.
Well, I'm a specialist GP, and with 40 years in general practice, I can understand how doctors are overloaded, burnt out. COVID has added to that. Many are getting older and thinking of retiring. The idea of learning a new branch of medicine like cannabis, which is just growing all the time. We started with CBD, which was fairly simple, but now we have a much wider range of products with THC and blends and dry flower products as well. Doctors can prescribe herbal cannabis. So coming back to Rua, a local company that's built on the grassroots of local knowledge, and with its compassionate supply policy, it's supporting those who couldn't normally afford to buy prescription cannabis at the chemist.
Yeah, sounds like a great initiative. Graham, thank you so much for your time tonight.
Pleasure. Thank you.